Hi there, everybody. Good afternoon for myself and Cobweb. I hope you're doing really well, and I hope you're having a lovely Monday so far. My name is Laura again, and this is the weekly witching forecast, in which we will look at what is going on this week from the 16th of August all the way to Sunday, the 22nd of August. I can't believe that this year is shooting by so fast, and we are in this week going to be heading over just into that Virgo energy at the end of the week. So we've gone from Leo. So we're still having Leo first because it's we've got a few more days of that Leo energy just yet, and then we're going to move through to next week. We're in Virgo, but because we have the full moon in Pisces on Sunday the 22nd of August, if the full moon's in Pisces, well, that must mean, well, it is kind of a bit of a turning point, isn't it? It is in Aquarius, and then the deck shifts to Pisces. So I think it is the day that the moon shifts energies, that the full moon is in Aquarius, but we're moving to Pisces that day. So we can work with a bit of those two energies that I know that people have been saying with the whole this intense Leo energy. We've had two full moon Aquariuses, but we've got the energy that moves to Pisces later that day. Also, we move into Virgo that day as well. So loads going on, intense energy. Hello there, everybody, and I hope you're doing really, really well. Hi, say hello to everyone that's there. And hi there, Stephen. Hi there, Emma. Hi there, Sandra. Hi there, Before Caledonia. Hi there, Helen, Emma, Simeon, Miriam, Willow, and Carrie. I hope you're having a lovely day. And also, let us know how it's been going for you guys, how you're feeling, how the energy is for you this week. We're going to be looking at the card, of course. I've got some new dragon cards, actually. Which I'm going to be looking at maybe instead of the animal oracle this week. We will see. And if you have a preference, we've got the Terror of the She, Everyday Witch, Druid Craft, Thoth, Forest of Enchantment. If any of those ones are the deck that you'd like to see me work with this week, do pop a comment in the box there live, and I will do my best to look for it, to use that deck for you. Gail's, hi there, everybody. Hello, hi there, Little Mac, and Gail, and Dahlia. Let's have a look. So Gail says, hello, love seeing with the ponies. Oh no, that was my very happy space yesterday. That was my very, very happy space. It was really lovely. So I'm just really magical. If anyone hasn't seen it, I was in the New Forest over the weekend, and I was with the New Forest ponies and was playing my lyre, and they were just so cute. Let's have a little look and see what you've got going on. New kitchen being fitted, huge clear out, that feels right. Sam's off to April, very nice. Lovely. I'm glad Everyday Witch has been the first one I've seen there. So it is a full moon in Aquarius. I think I said Pisces at the beginning. We are going into Pisces that day, but it's a full moon in Aquarius this Sunday, and that's two energetic powwows that we've had over the last month as we've been in Leo. We've had two energies going into Aquarius, so it's been quite powerful energy. Okay, well, let's have a look. We've got Everyday. I think Everyday Witch has been the one that I heard about, and I kind of feel like using that one as well. So we'll go with that. Hi there, everybody. I just love the New Forest. It's magic. I've never been before. It's my first time in the New Forest, and really loved it. And just love being with the ponies. Absolutely. Hi there, Diana. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. So let's get moving and look at the energy for the... Actually, I feel like for the ones for the week, we need Terror of the She for the ones for the week. And then as we go through the star signs, we're going to use the Everyday Witch, okay? So let's have a little look and see. We've got this week on the 16th, going up to the full moon on the 22nd. Let's have a look at... let's have a look at what the energy is for everybody. The cards are just leaping out everywhere. Just feel it's a powerful week, so I wanted to kind of use these cards because they're really aligned. This one's leapt out. We'll have this. I'm going to pull a few cards for the week. Okay, so yeah, it's quite a big one, I think. So this, first of all, we have the Elder, which is traditionally the Hierophant, number 5 in the major arcana. So this is for everybody here. The Elder is all about the bigger picture. It's all about that guidance we get. I like it in this deck and in a lot of modern, more pagan-y decks. that you have the trees as the elders, you have the spirits of the earth and the land, and the wisdom that you get from these, from history, from the old beings. You know, in the Smith-Waite deck, you have the Hierophant being kind of a bishop or a pope-like character, literally a Hierophant in that way. But in this deck, and in a lot of decks nowadays, we have more of the ancient wisdom of the land, and the places we go to that aren't really our human laws, but the laws maybe existed before us, and those that can guide us from a deeper, wiser, and older place. So this is a really good week. Well, every day is a really good day to do this, but it's a really good week to get that wisdom and the guidance from the deeper, older places, whatever that means for you. This is not a week to go maybe so much off on our own dramas or off on our own stories that we tell ourselves. This is a week to go, let's change this. Let's rewrite our story a little bit, which is something that is really interesting. I was just doing some work on that just now with the fabulous Megan Rose. So it's kind of in my head. Do check out Megan's weekly astrology readings on a Monday as well. But we've got this sense here of, okay, the elder is reworking, is guiding, is blocking some things as well. This is a sense of going to your roots, maybe weeding some stuff out there that isn't right. You could be at initiation, you could be at a crossroads, you could be at a time when actually we all need the help from our elders in some way. This could be a person in your life, a teacher, a book you always go to, a tree that you always rest against, a guide you meditate with, your granddad. You know, you get the drift, yeah. And if you don't have an elder that you know, or someone that you feel is your absolute spiritual and physical, emotional, and mental support, then it could be a good week to find it. So maybe to find a favorite tree and kind of connect with it and ask those questions and see what answers come up. Maybe go into a sacred stone circle. And someone said they're off to Avebury. You know, this could be a great week to go to those ancient places and to get that connection, to get that learning, to get that wisdom coming through. I don't think that much good comes off from going off on our own stories or going off on our own dramas or going off on our own every autopilot, you know, your mental autopilot. I feel like it's a really good time to go deep or go home. You know, it just feels like a time to really dig up that little bit more. And with the elder as well, sometimes you're stopped on your path because, you know, it's time to get more wisdom, more teaching, more learning before that next spot. Maybe it's time for you to be that teacher, to go out into the world and to share your wisdom. You know, that could be a really lovely energy as well. But I do feel like this is about history and time, and taking the time to learn from those that have been here longer, those that know the deeper mysteries, and to get the guidance from them. Ace of Swords is also saying to take in this wisdom and to realign your thoughts. New ideas, new inspiration, new insight, new minds taking flight because you have experienced this reworking of something or this learning. So getting that guidance, getting that wisdom, getting calm energy this week, mental calmness, mental clarity. So really, I think healing and power will come this week from getting that wisdom, calming the mind so that you can really rethink and be clear with your intention. And then you've got the Queen of Swords, which is really, really interesting. We are heading into Virgo as next week comes about. So I think even this is an air sign with the Queen of Swords, I feel like we're getting a bit more back to school vibe. We're kind of being more clear. What do you want to take into the future? You know, with this card, I'm seeing this big pile of stuff. Some of this stuff is treasures beyond measure. Some of this stuff is stuff that you can just throw out. It's trash. It's holding you down. And you're picking it up. Maybe it's a memory. Maybe it's an experience. Maybe it's a thought pattern, a belief. I think a lot of them will be beliefs and old patterns. And you're going, is this serving me? Is this good? Yes. No. No. Yes. Brilliant. Thank you. I'm bringing it into my future. And do that Mary Kondo thing, even with your memories. Is this memory something that makes me feel good? Or is this thought pattern something that makes me feel good and excited and happy? If not, let's get rid of it and make space for new things to come in. So I do feel like it feels a really beautiful energy, powerful energy. And maybe when we're being a bit told to keep on our track, told to go with all the greatest kindness, that it isn't a week to just luck it, fluff it, hope for the best. It actually might, or you can do, but it's definitely a week to just coast by. Maybe it's a great time to go to the wisdom, to get inspiration, to clear out and focus on the things that are important to us, and be really aware of what trash, what treasures, what wisdom is staying with us every day. You know, it could be a really good time for that. So I hope that makes sense. And we're going to then go into next the dragon cards, I think. So I've got some new dragon cards, so I'll show you in a second. Saying hello to everybody all. Hi there, everyone that's just tuned in. And hi, Debbie. Loads and loads and loads of love to you. Hi there, Selena Satiras from Boston. Hi, Jose. Great to see you. Hi, Nectar Ascension Arts. Good afternoon. Okay, so there's our 3 cards for the week. Powerful stuff, I think. Great wisdom brings some great keen mental intellect and gives us the opportunity to align and clear and focus. So we've got these Dragon Path cards. I got these at the weekend. I had some by Carolyn Mitchell before. But yeah, I've got some Dragon Path cards I got at the weekend at the New Forest Fairy Festival. And we're going to work with them and connect with the dragons for a message, some guidance for this week. Oh, I'm going to look at the book and get the wisdom from the book as well, because I have just bought this deck and it's a nice book as well. So you've got Crystal. This is the dragon, the crystal dragon. And we're going to look at, I'm going to see the messages that come through the book with this, because I think it's nice to see what, as the Elder card says, sometimes it's really good to look at the wisdom that has come through other people. And I struggle sometimes to count in Roman numerals. Oh, dearie me, can't even find the right page. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Honestly, I really do struggle with Roman numerals. Sometimes it gives me a bit of a headache. Okay, finally. So, with this dragon, it says, let me guide you in flowing with the rhythm of your life. Who struggles with that? Who struggles with flowing with the rhythm and surrendering to that? So this beautiful and peaceful dragon's main role as a galactic dragon is to support all indigo and crystal children who have special abilities, unusual talents and traits, adults and those on the autistic spectrum. She is in fact named after the crystal children. So that's not something that I'm fully into, but I like the idea that there's people that are, you know, the indigo and crystal. I'm not saying it's just not something that I put those words to, maybe, you know, there's just different words that we use and different stories around that. But people that maybe are those gifted, sensitive, those people out there that probably watch this that have got that sensitivity, that have got that deep feeling and empathy, or I just say having some great talents and different ways of viewing the world. And that I feel like what I'm coming through with this is this dragon is coming through because I'm finding a really raw time at the moment, and it is a really tough time in some ways to get your grounding, to get your balance, to get your center. And I think if you're really sensitive, or you're really, you know, kind of open in certain ways, you'll feel everything like a big pendulum swinging, even stronger than most people. And this is a dragon that's coming through for all those people that are sensitive, that are deep, that have those deep connections, and are helping us to express and find our way through it. So Caroline goes on to say, she urges us to explore the richness of talent in whatever area works for them. So where is your talent? Where is your skills? Is it in cooking? Is it in painting? Is it in numbers? Is it in science? Is it in writing, counseling? Anything, it's great to work with your particular talents and skills to help be and express yourself at this time. As if Crystal has swooped into your card today, she encourages you to add colour, vibrancy or shape into your life in any way you are drawn to. She asks you, have you become too rigid in your thinking, expectations or outlook in life? Not me, never. Let me guide you in flowing with the rhythm, I can't even say it, of your life, and loosen any feelings of tension from your body. Allow your mind to daydream, let it explore new possibilities, find creative pursuits and free your soul. So yeah, this is a really good card, I think. If we're feeling stuck and blocked and we're thinking in a certain way and we're like, well, this is happening and I can't change it, or I feel stuck in this, then this dragon is coming along to help us to explore, to loosen those fibers, loosen those threads, allow us to find a creative, light, new way of thinking, seeing and being, and helping us get onto that better energy, that better experience, really. So that's such a lovely card. I kind of, some of it was from the book, some of it was from me and from the Dragons Obs. But I feel like the energy is to play, to release, to express any feelings of tension or stress, anxiety, stuckness, rigidness, depression, to find ways of expressing that in a creative talent, no matter what that is. And that through that, the Crystal Dragon is helping you to see things differently. So that is my take on the energy of the Oracle card for the week. Interesting stuff coming in. So let's have a look and see. Hi there, Lucien. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Spectre. Hi, Marjorie. Amazing to see you. Hi, Violet. If I missed anyone, I do apologise. Okay, well, let's get moving forward with our cards for the week, starting with our lovely Leos. How are our Leos doing today? Again, look at your top three. Your Sun, which is, you know that, it's the month, usually you should know that anyway, the day, the month you're born, your moon sign, and then your rising sign. So look at what, oh, hi there, Isabel. Look at what Sapphire Wolf has said. This resonates hardcore. I saw a healer for my PTSD when I was 12, and she told me I was an indigo child. Her energy was so legit, it helped me secure my magical path. Oh, how lovely is that, and how powerful that healer was put on your path at that time in your life, so you're able to just feel, to feel strong in your energy and know how to work with it. It's so important, isn't it? Like, if you see the world a bit differently, which I think everyone does, you know, and you have those deep feelings and deep experiences that don't seem to sometimes know how to express them, to have that path forward, to be able to feel strong and held and understood, it helps a lot. So let's move. We've got Willow there. I'm a Leo and super full of energy. Well, that's very good to hear, Willow Moon. Let's have a look. So let's have a look and see what the energy is for Leo this week. Nice. King of Cups. So we're moving into more of a water energy, more an emotional energy again. We're going into the Earth sign of Virgo. Next, we've got the Moon going into Pisces later in the week, next week. And at the end of our Leo season, it's real about the heart. The King of Cups is, I think, have a good toast for congratulations, for a sense of, it really feels great for social activities, for creativity, for really being able to reassess where you are emotionally, to connect with a great amount of people, to share your heartfelt wisdom. Maybe to look out for your next plans, your next goals, your next dreams, but tune into your heart very strongly, to your emotions. They will really guide you and teach you and share the best path forward for you this week. So this week is not so much about rigid plans or, you know, I must do it this way. I think the path to the Hierophant, the elder, isn't always through logic. It can be through spiritual experience, through the heart. And the King of Cups here is bringing love, bringing passion, romance, creativity, joy, and the ability to get what you want. There's an abundance to this. So it's really beautiful energy for you, lovely people. There's an organizational side to it because it's a king. The king wants to put the kingdom in some kind of working flow and order. I say flow with the King of Cups. So there's going to be some flow of creativity, some flow of success around you this week. And you may find that your personal energies are in a lovely, beautiful, friendly, creative, connecting energy. You might find that you're able to connect with people very easily and that you can see where you want to go emotionally and what you want. You can also connect with different worlds, like your work and home, or your spiritual life and your emotional life. They may kind of really connect really easily this week. But yeah, go from the heart and allow your flow, your work, your plans to be dictated by those deep feelings. So really lovely energy for Leo this week. And I think it'll get quite busy for you over the next week or so. So it's kind of enjoying this last week of your sign, I keep getting like a glass of wine or water or tea or whatever, or juice, and toasting your experiences through Leo this cycle around the sun. And that's for everybody that is Leo, moon, sun, or rising. Okay. So moving towards Virgo, Team Virgo, what's going on? What's coming up for you guys? And from the King of Cups, which is I feel and I create and I connect, to the King of Swords, which is I know and I have the wisdom and I have the history and the knowledge and the intellect to sharpen my pen, my words, my thoughts, and give some good old facts that you need to do. I love the fact that actually the cat is grooming itself in this, because I think it's bringing some relaxation to this energy. There's a sense of being relaxed in your own wisdom. He's kind of pointing at the law, pointing at, you know, this bit of knowledge here means that I am in this place for a good reason. There's piles of books everywhere. So what does this mean for our dear Virgos this week? This week means you are mentally on it. You can organize. You can, not only will you be able to make those lists and be able to kind of get into some kind of flow, you're going to go into your season, which is next week, begins next week, in complete alignment mentally. There's a sense of, I wouldn't mess. You know what you're doing. If you have anything about meetings, you'll be in order. You'll have anything about communication, you will be well versed in how to respond. You are seeming to be in charge of your mind, your clarity, your intellect, your wisdom. What I would say for the Virgo energy is to allow some relaxation time, some softness, some resting. You know, you can relax. You can have that sense of humor still. It doesn't have to be also serious this week. Find time to laugh, to enjoy, to relax, to pamper yourself, because it could be a great, you know, I feel like a great decision is coming for you, a great outcome is coming for you, and it doesn't have to be all about logic. Do it, be sharp, get on board, give yourself all the lovely treats while you move forward. You could get the job, you could get the case, you could do this, you could do that this week. You'll be on it. Just make sure you give yourself the time to be human as well. Fabulous. Emma loves this deck for the cat. I do too. The cats always tell the story in this deck, I think. Okay, moving forward to our lovely Librans, Team Libra. Okay, let's look. On a mission. Oh my gosh, I shuffled. I kind of pulled two, and we have similar vibes. This suits Libra because, you know, got air signs. This is air. Also, I'm being drawn to the full moon in Aquarius at the end of the week, which is the visionary, the wild rebel, making their thoughts known. So what do we get around this? I pulled another card as well. I just accidentally pulled the Magician, which is 3 cards of communication, intellect, and channeling your power. Knight of Swords came first. Libra, you will get, I kind of get, he's a bit grumpy face, isn't he? I kind of feel like he's a bit grumpy. But maybe we could say it more that he's on that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make it so, you can't stop me, I know what I want to do. You know, if someone has insulted your honor, you will be on them like quickly as on anything. If you want a cause, you want to protect something, you want to say, you want to do, Libra, it is the week to do it. I would urge caution on not overreact, you know, really feeling into what to do before any overly crazy rebellious, or before you say anything sharp, or if you feel like you're going to snap at someone this week, I would just say, feel it in your heart before you say. Trust the wisdom of the elder. That keeps coming up this week, doesn't it? So you could have this mental energy where you just want to get this done, get this said, do things your way, which is amazing. Great for writing, great for communicating, great for applying for jobs, great for going for it. You'll get so much sorted this week. If you're talking to someone that you love or that you care for, or if you want to make big, important decisions, go to the elder that we had earlier. The Magician is also saying, know the power is within you, and you can balance all the elements and express yourself deeply. You don't have to just go off on your mind and on the thinking element, but go towards your elders, like we said at the beginning of the week. Get some clarity before taking big action, especially if it's about the heart. I just really get you could maybe create some storms of that meaning too, if you use energy in an emotional way. If you think in a logical way, you can logic the out of this week. You really can. You can get so much done, achieved, said, lists done, all sorted. If you want to kick up a fuss and you want to change things, you can do that this week. But just if you want to talk to someone you care about, or you care about how they feel, then maybe check in with your ancestors first. Okay. Amazing. Right, let's have a look and see what's coming up for my brain. Scorpios, Team Scorpio. Let's have a look for you lovely Scorps. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Oh, nice. Ta-da! The Fool, one of my faves. New story, new start, new beginning. I get that back to school feeling is coming early for you, but not in a way where you don't want to go to school. It's more that sense of my new chapter is opening. I'm getting the good news. I am free. I'm happy. I can fly. I can do what I want to do. I feel the full moon will elevate you, will help you see your path forward, will help you take that leap of faith. Your new chapter, your new story starts here. There's a new opening, opportunity. There's a wholeness, there's an innocence and a beauty around this week. Good week to celebrate your achievements before you take that leap into a new beginning. But there should be joy, there should be a lightness, and there should be an opportunity for you to really get excited about, I think, this week, Scorpio. So yeah, go for it, enjoy the energy, be open to the unexpected as well this week. You know, we sort of said earlier, it was the dragon card, wasn't it? I think, yeah, where we can be too rigid and, you know, like only accept things coming from a certain source, you know, and actually this week the good news opportunities could come from a bit of a left field kind of way. So be open to that energy because it's going to be coming forward and enjoy that sensation, really, that feeling. Alrighty, let's move on to Sagittarius, Team Saggy. How are you guys doing this week, Sagittarians? 2 cards came out. Nice. Saggies, nice energy, nice feeling, holiday feeling, bright, beautiful, happy feeling, celebration, the sun, one of the happiest cards. I've got the Leo energy, the last of the Leo energy there, your kind of brother fire sign there, with the sunflowers out there, just enjoying the bliss, the brightness, the late summer days, the sunshine, the success. Find the joy, find the happy. You should be able to find that this week because you also got the 9 of Cups, which is wishes being fulfilled. This is so lovely that there could be just your dreams starting to manifest, or hugely manifesting, or being in a place of joyful knowing that things are coming in. You could have friends, family, joyful times, you know, having that just beautiful sense that you have all your emotional needs met and that you can move forward as well. Treasure those moments, those memories when they come in, because they are lovely, and you could feel really a sense of expansion and hope around this week. It could just be a sense of personal success, or feeling that you are in a space to be open to that next level as well. So really, really lovely energy there. And make a wish, make a dream this week, lovely Saggies. Just kind of really wish what you truly heartfelt want. Going to check the comments. Some hell yes, that's for Scorpio. Miriam says, oh yes, that's fantastic for Scorpio. As experimenting with face creams, I wish to sell. That's very exciting. It feels a lot of joy with your, you know, with that energy of the Fool. Oh, forward, says Jose. Yes, thanks from Simeon. Miriam also says, yes, I need to be more open to going with the flow. I know we all are. I know that like some of the more kind of sort of feisty signs like Scorpio and myself obviously struggle to go, I surrender. It's like letting go of that control can be hard. Happy about moving forward. Good. Okay, let's move on to our lovely Capricorns, Team Capricorn. Let's have a look for our lovely Capricorns and see what's coming up for you guys. I shuffled, and yet we had this card out already. We have it again. So we have the Knight of Swords. Capricorns, I think it's really about expressing what you need to express this week. And I'm not saying say what you need to say no matter if it hurts other people, because we've got the 5 of Swords too. We have a happy ending for the week. I'll come back to that in a second. 5 of Swords is, I kind of feel like you may ruffle a few feathers this week, but it feels it might be needed. So it is important for Capricorns this week to aim for what they really truly want, and to actually not putting off, because I know Capricorns, like us all, but Capricorns have that energy of maybe putting things off, or but things they really want to do. You know, they'll do things for the people without second of a doubt. You know, hey Cobbs, what do you think, Cobweb? You're not doing, you know. He says, I just go for what I want, he says. So 5 of Swords may be the fact that you may feel guilty for, what did I say about the apple cart, you know, for rocking the apple cart or for ruffling the feathers. But don't feel too guilty. Don't get caught up in that. I couldn't possibly make these changes. I couldn't possibly say these things because it will upset others. If you're getting upset because you're not doing those things, isn't that bad? So maybe it might ruffle the feathers, maybe it might ruffle the things, but actually what I get is a very necessary sense of saying what you need to say, do what you need to do, of course, with love, with compassion. Again, check in with the elders if you think you're going to say something that might upset everybody, but I feel like this sense here of saying what you need to say, and then you might have a worry that you might, I should have said that, I should have done that kind of thing. But actually, you're freeing up space to be happy. You're clearing out the rubbish so that you can yet again have genuine, heartfelt connections. Do you have people around you that are holding on because you do things for them, or because you've kind of, do people around you that you're kind of knowing that they wouldn't be there for you exactly if you were going through it? And it's not to kind of be mean to anyone, it's just saying, actually, why am I trying so hard in this area of life? If I ruffle the feathers, do what I need to do, follow Cobweb's great advice, stick your bottom at the camera, don't do that, go for what you need to go for, then you're then making space for those that love you. You're making space for bliss, for joy, for love, rather than kind of torturing yourself with a load of stuff. So make space for bliss, for love, for joy, which will happen even by the end of this week by actually just speaking your truth, going for what you need to do and saying, it's my time. Okay, let's do it, Capricorn. We can do it. Let's have a little look. So everyone likes your, hey Cobby, you're being approved of his opinion. I like Cobweb's attitude on things. Visabel says, eat caps and putting things off. Too true. Gentle ruffling incoming. Yeah, even just write down, what's my value here? What do I need to say here? What do I want to get out there this week? What do I want to kind of get done this week? Got to be back. And then look at that and go, I'm going to ruffle them feathers and just do it. And it's making space for love. Lucian says, oh my gosh, this fits my Cappy friend to a T. They're so lovely. I love my Capricorn friends. And yes, time to ruffle some feathers and just do what you need to do. Okay, right. Let's see what's coming up for our lovely Aquarians. Team Aqua, again, Aqua Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's see what's going on for you, lovely, lovely folk. The Knight of Wands. Hi, Cobbs. The Knight of Wands is here. For Capricorn, so the Knight of Swords for my brain, the last star sign, Capricorn. Thank you. And we've got the Knight of Wands for Aquarius. This is the time where the Knight of Swords would be right. I'm going to say it. I'm going to just say it. I need to just get out there and get my piece heard. The Aquarians will walk the walk. They will go and do. They will get out there and see and witness and report back and find out what they can do. They are going to be those heroes that maybe act quickly this week. You'll be the kind of person, the Aquarians this week, where, will jump in to rescue your dog, or will fight the good fight. And it's just this impulsive energy to change, to make things happen. It's a very passionate energy. So the Knight of Wands brings passion to the week, where that passion is to get things done, to make things happen, or to kind of be passionate, to be physical, to connect to the person you are attracted to, or the one that you want to speak to. This could be an energy of really seeing the boundaries and saying, I can rise above them without any problems here. You will act, you will do, you'll adventure, you'll go, you'll make it happen. And at the end of the week, got the Four of Wands, more passion for celebration. Sorry about, there's a plane or something outside. So actually, you are winning. You are making this happen. You're leaping into that creative task. You are making that, you're saving the dog, whatever that is. If any Aquarians save a dog this week, do let me know. And you are then celebrating your successes, your joys, your bliss, because you'll feel good. You'll feel good that you've done it. You'll feel good that you've told that person. You'll feel good that you've faced that demon and you just did it, and you have a good reason to celebrate the hero's homecoming at the end of the week. I love that. So Aquarians, you are the heroes. Call to action. Of course, don't do anything stupid or dangerous, but if it's passionate and heartfelt and it will make a creative, positive change, Aquarians, is your week for doing it. Okay, and then moving forward to our lovely Pisces. Team Pisces, how are you guys doing? Let's see what's coming up for you. Temperance, lovely energy. Cake or salad? The eternal question. A bit of both, a bit of what you fancy. So again, check the cat. The cat has got the cake, knocked it off, and is enjoying a bit of a snack. So this is finding that middle ground, you know, of, in this case, you've got study and salad or cake and martini. Find that middle ground this week. So the Temperance card is mastery. The Temperance card is you are able to not be led by your passions, but that you can enjoy them and be the master of your path. So maybe you are learning something that's really good for you this week, and it'll be fun as well. It's good to have a little bit of fun this week and to make sure you have your balance of study, of work, of health, of goodness, and of fun. It isn't a week to totally starve yourself of all love and joy. It's a week to actually walk that middle ground and enjoy. There is so much magic in the Temperance card. It is more, for me, I see Temperance like blending the perfect color with in the palette to paint. It is the skill required to do that, you know, to be able to play guitar, or to, you know, to do that. If it's something you really want to do, like maybe you want to be a yoga teacher, maybe you want to go and change your business, there's going to be a skill required. So you have the passion and the skill, and the Temperance card in the middle of that. So if you want, I'm going to use painting because it's what I do, and I understand that. If you want to paint, you have to find out how to be patient, to create, to learn the skills, and then have the passion to mix the colors and make it happen. What is your magic this week? What do you want to create, Pisces? Is it a cake? You know, still cooking. It's bringing the ingredients together. Is it magic? Are you learning something magical, spiritual, and you're learning your book learning, but also you are experimenting and finding your own path psychically? This is the week to go both of those paths and to walk the middle ground. So I hope that made sense, Pisces. It's a really lovely energy, and there's magic to be had. It will take a little bit of dedication, a little bit of fun, a lot of passion, and some patience and learning. But you can create great things this week, Pisces. And again, that's Pisces moon and sun and rising. So check your chart, see where those three personal, the big three signs are, and how they relate to you. What do you think, Cobbs? Yeah? Yeah, Master Cobbs agrees. Okay, let's see what is coming in next for Aries. So Aries this week, let's have a look. Ta-da! It's just an Aries card. Very Aries energy. I think it is it Venus? No, not Venus in Aries. Sun in, I think it's the Sun in Aries with this card, actually. Astrology-wise, just going to what the astrology of the card, I think it's Sun in Aries one. Three of Wands is, I see the magic over there. I'm inspired. I'm excited. I want to go there. Is the grass greener? I don't know, but I want to adventure, and I want to see, and I want to conquer. So this is envisioning, getting excited, seeing the opportunities that are around you. Aries, this is a great week to get excited about where you could go. Do you have to do it? No. Do you want to do it? Maybe. Go for it. It was a bit of a self-empowering week, actually. You're not waiting to be rescued. You're not waiting to, you know, other people to give you permission. This is a week to go, I'm here on my journey, and where do I want to go? Play with that energy. Do you want to travel? Do you want to move? Do you want to expand your business? Do you want to meet someone new? Do you want to really create your future? This is how to do it. Three of Wands is you have the 2 for power, the 3 for that next stage. You've built up something now. You've made your choice. You want to go for it. So I feel a lot of excitement around this week and the potential to move forward. I'm going to put another card as well to see where it could go, because Three of Wands is kind of that, oh, this way, that way, what's going to happen. You'll also feel that you are powerful enough to make those decisions as well. So for Aries this week, 2 came out. I didn't mean to get 2 out. But the 8 of Wands is just make sure you don't conjure a storm. With all that enthusiasm and excitement, you could actually overdo it and overcommit and do too much. So that little bit of being logical, I know, being rational, and using your wisdom and experience to help you move forward. Enthusiasm is an amazing thing. Again, back to that elders thing, it's back to that kind of wisdom that will help you not overdo it this week. You might get over busy and over commit to things. All righty, let's move on to the next star signs list. I think this plane that just keeps going round above. Very annoying. Hope you can't hear it too much. Moving on to Taurus. Team Taurus, what's coming up for my lovely Taurian friends? Oh, lovely. Very happy Taurus card too. Back to the 9 of Cups. I think Taurians should be very happy with this feeling. It's emotional satisfaction. It's physical nourishment. It's being in a place where you can go, I'm happy that I got here. And it's being in a place to go, I'm really excited of where I could go next. So for Taurians, with the 9 of Cups, it's called the Wish card. It's called the Wish Fulfillment card a lot of the times as well. Mr. Taurus here. Are you happy with this, Mr. Taurus? Yeah? Happy card? Yeah. We're pleased with our Taurus card. So if you are in a place where you're thinking, actually, Laura, I'm not quite where I want to be, this is the week to dream it in. It's the week to call it in and start seeing the results quite quickly, actually. It could even be a great week if you're not in the place where you want to be, to make that gratitude journal, to start aligning your thoughts or affirmations or doing that spell work to help you get to that place you want to be. The 9 of Cups is about feeling really super blissed out with what you have achieved. And if you haven't thought about that recently, have a reflect. See, actually, how far have I come? You know, well done me. I'm going to have a cup of tea, a wine, a juice, a cake to celebrate my successes. Give yourself some time out this week to relax and enjoy as well with the 9 of Cups, because it's a beautiful card of maybe even going to the sea to wish, you know, to make those wishes, or going to a place in nature that you love and make those wishes, especially over the full moon. You're getting some love there from Lucian, from Auntie Lucian. Bobby. Thank you. He also says, where's my dinner? But, you know. So let's have a little look and see. Lindsay says, nice Aries card. Thank you. Yeah, I thought so too. Aries reading is so accurate for me from Violet Moon. Gail says, love it. Thanks for my Taurus card. Absolute pleasure. Love to copy there. Lindsay says, Aries Sun and Taurus Rising cards go together perfectly. It's such a nice combination for you. That's a lovely combination. They both came out really nicely. So now let's move to our lovely Cancerians. So the Cancerian energy is, sorry, I'm getting the cards, I've put them in the wrong way. So let's have a look. Cancerian energy this week is going to be, okay, this is coming up a lot. This is coming up a lot this week, isn't it? So Cancerian energy, Knight of Swords again, and 4 of Swords. I think this could be a time when mentally it's time to really, there's a game of two halves this week. Get things said, get things done, get things written, get things communicated. This could be even a great week to process stuff. You could write it all down. You could, you know, if it's an emotional thing to clear, you could actually write down your emotions and transform them. If it is you want to write a story or write your article or write your book or study, great week to start that off. There's going to be a chance to meditate, to heal. So much healing actually, and resting and inspiration that can come this week as well. You might find yourself a bit exhausted at times this week, so just give yourself the space. You know, this is I was laughing because the cobwebs and the cat on it, so it's a cobweb cat card. But this is a time to be inspired. So give yourself that time to, this is very active Swords energy, active thoughts, communication, ideas, get it out there. You know, communicate. This is a very reclusive, receptive Swords card. Go within, heal, relax, allow things to align. So a game of two halves, I think, but all about thoughts, alignment, communication. We have the full moon in Aquarius, which is an air sign, which could bring a lot to the surface, but then also bring a lot to be reflected upon. So Knight of Swords come up a lot this week for everybody, I think. Before Carolina says, any plans for the tarot conference? Yeah, I think so, when things seem to be more clear. Because obviously it'd be nice to have an in-person conference again, which was lovely last time. We'll see if an online one might work. Maybe I had talked about an online one, but then an in-person one's nice as well. And I just want to not organise too much while things are still very up in the air on the in-person way. But I'd like to think about having an online one or a in-person one in the future. But thank you for that question. Hi there, Sandy Black. Thanks for joining. Lovely Kelly. Hi, gorgeous. It's Aries moon and rising, and always have too much on my plate, but also very excited by it. As a Taurus, I'm off to a full moon silent disco this weekend where I hope to manifest big things. This is perfect, great combination. You didn't miss Gemini. I missed Gemini. I went straight from Taurus to Cancer, didn't I? Debbie, thank you. And Lindsay, thank you for being my brain. I am needing a brain. So sorry, team. I'd have done Gemini now. I hadn't forgotten you guys, but I got Cancer and Gemini in the wrong order because my brain. So thank you for reminding me, and that I did get it in the wrong order this week. I do apologise. It's not your brain today. It's definitely mine. I hadn't forgotten you guys. Wouldn't forget you for all the tea in China, but I mashed up the order. So let's have a little look for Gemini. Sorry, team. Gemini. Let's have a look. Create, enjoy this week, my love. You've got nice cards. Well, you know, I maybe messed up your order of things, but you get good cards. So we make up for it. Okay. Page of Cups. Beautiful heartfelt energy. This is so nice if you want to just I like in this deck because he's just playing with paints. He doesn't care particularly. No, he doesn't care what people think about his painting. He is experimenting, he's playing, he's enjoying, he's diving into his emotions, he's expressing himself. And that is the energy of this week. And he's happy with what he's done. It's not so much about emotionally or mentally doing things other people expect of you. It's going from within and finding what you find love and joy in and doing that. And it will make you so happy this week. It'll always make you happy in my mind, but so it's in to out, not out to in. It's not what is expected of me. What should I do? What's on my to-do list? It's what brings me joy? What would I love to experiment with? What will spark my inner child and make them super happy? Creativity. So Gemini, create, be joyful, be romantic. So it doesn't mean you have to paint. You could be poetic. You could write a poem. You could read the story that really makes your heart so happy. You go walk in the woods. Not you, Debbie. You can maybe have a hobble in the woods until your leg is fully healed. But you could have that romantic, beautiful healing time, and just enjoy that creative energy. And what comes from that is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is coming up really beautiful there. That you will feel inspired and happy and excited. And so what seems like maybe, should I do this? Should I just play? Brings into the best idea you've had in a long time, the breakthrough moment you might have been waiting for, the passion, the joy, the happiness that might have been on hold. Who'd have known? We all knew, really, didn't we, that if you overthink it and think, I should do this, the joy never comes. Well, it does. Of course it does. We need to have discipline as well. But sometimes it's time to just give yourself that break, to be playful, to be light, to be joyful, to create, to give yourself the time, to allow your inner child to have some fun. And actually that brings a brand new chapter, a brand new start, lots of passion, opportunities and excitement coming through. So happy Geminis. Yes, I got you in the wrong order, but we got there in the end and it's a really nice way forward. So that actually has done everybody, isn't it? Because I did Cancer first accidentally. And that is actually the whole, unless I forgot anybody else, that's the whole way around the wheel. So the cards for the week at the beginning were the Elder. Go into that deep place of knowing, balance your thoughts and ideas, be open to inspiration, new ideas, new ways forward, and be discerning in what you take forward into this new beginning. Yeah, good way to think about it. Lots of love to you all. Big hug. I said the best to last for you, Geminis. I did. Have a great week. Maybe, get yourself something planned for the full moon, either something really gentle, or maybe something quite big, up to you. Give yourself some space for a nice ritual or something this weekend, whatever's going to make you happy. Case, have you thought about Witchy Wednesday for autumn? Maybe. It has it on my mind to do some more Witchy Wednesdays. It has it on my mind. So we'll keep tuned for that Witchy Wednesday vibes. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Loads of love to you all. Take care. And I'll talk to you all really soon. Have a great week.